Monster is a masterpiece. Monster by Naoki Urasawa is the ultimate mystery series. If you like suspense and intense animes or mangas like Death Note, Monster is a big, upgraded version of it, but it focuses more of the true natures of humans and redemption. The story of a doctor named Tenma seeking out to finally put an end to a monster he had revived. For today, I'll do a non-spoiler review on this critically acclaimed manga that I finished reading probably a month or two ago, and I had some time to think through on how much of a good series this is. Hopefully you enjoyed the video, and also maybe I could make you guys check this manga out as well. Before I get into the video, subscribe if you're new, and like the video to show some support as I'm trying to grow this channel to high levels. Now, with no further ado, let's get into the video. The themes of Monster are dark yet so realistic. It shows us the true horrors of human nature and also showcases how terrifying one's beliefs could be and how much it could get that person somewhere. It's mostly centered around if human lives are equal or not. The protagonist, Tenma, thinks all lives are equal after having gone through an event that would change his acts of being a doctor. But while believing all lives are equal, Tenma unfortunately revives the one thing that thinks the opposite of his beliefs, a monster. The morality of different characters of Monster are explored and changed through growth, realization, and events that would change their life forever. This mystery thriller doesn't shy away from the dark themes it has. It's able to explore the concept of nihilism in a way that interests the reader even more. Monster is also a story of identity and how important it is to have one, and if you don't, you could end up broken in some ways this manga has shown. The main character, Kenzo Tenma, is one of my favorites of all time, as we got to see him go through different hardships, yet he still keeps moving forward. His determination to complete his goal of finding the mysterious criminal Johan that only he had seen is intense to see, as hints and clues of Johan's true identity keeps getting revealed, and once it does, it's mind-blowing. I'll talk about Johan later, as now I'm focused on why Tenma is a really good protagonist. It's hard to explain his character without spoiling too much, but I'm able to say he's able to make decisions that keep people on the edge of their seats, while still being able to be a solid driving force of the series. There's another force that keeps the series on the edge as well, a force that casts its shadow upon the other characters, keeping hidden in most of the story, yet so frightening. This force is Johan Liebert, the antagonist of Monster and overall one of the greatest characters in manga and anime. His character is mysterious, frightening, disturbing, complex, and just an incredible driving force of this series. As a serial killer, he's able to go beyond that and not just think about killing people, but have his own mysterious motives on why he does what he does and how he came to be. The origins of Johan is interesting, and his whole story with another character gives us new amazing details as the story progresses. Like I said with Tenma before, it's hard to talk about this character as I really don't want to spoil the mystery that surrounds him, but he's honestly one of my favorite antagonists and just one of the top tier ones for anything. His character is perfect for the story of Monster, as he's literally involved in almost every single complication it has, which just shows how much he's in control. Now, the plot of Monster is basically a murder mystery thriller that goes above and beyond that genre. The way it's able to take different stories that's from different works of fiction and craft it into its own way of capturing different characters is amazing. The different twists and turns will have you on the edge of your seat, while not making you confused at any points of time. Also, the planning of the story is really well done, as we get to see characters that were in an earlier chapter to be reintroduced to have a more important role, while also having surprising connections with the newer characters. The plot just all fits into place, and it manages to be consistently good from start to finish, which really surprised me, as I mostly enjoyed battle and hype manga that usually had great scale fights in it. But after I had read Monster, it really had to go above some of those battle mangas on my list. Just read this manga, as it's able to capture fans of different genres as well. It's really hard to talk about Monster without spoiling it, so I'll have to end the video off here. Hopefully you'll go check it out as well. Both the anime and manga are really good ways to see it. I went for the manga, but I've heard that the anime is a really good adaptation as well. Hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, make sure to subscribe if you haven't. Like the video to show some support as well. It's been Endless Requiem, peace.